should I move? There's no people on either side of me. Whatever. Whatever. They don't care. They don't care. What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's my last day in Tampa. Well, really, I'm only here for a half of the day. I wanted to film another video. I want to apologize first because I know so many people requested that I go to DATZ for foodies, DATZ, I don't know, D-A-T-Z. And the only things that I was like, oh, I should do a video on that would be like, the only thing that I'd be able to eat today would have been that one thing. And it was a burger with mac and cheese patties for the buns. It looks pretty crazy. People actually say that they like it. I'm kind of skeptical of stuff like that. But next time I'm in Tampa, I'll set aside a day where I just eat that for you guys. Another reason that I decided not to film that today is because I didn't think I was going to have a whole lot of time before I went to the airport. And so I had found Poke Burry, which is an Atlanta spot. I've been there like a long time ago, like one of my first mukbangs, I think. I filmed there with their sushi pizza, sushi donut, sushi corn dog. I apologize for the traffic, by the way, but I just don't have time to find someplace else to park. Am I like too tiny here? I'm gonna move this down just a little bit. That's kind of better. I got my little fun going on today. Anyway, so I saw Poke Burry was here, and I was like, oh, I should really go and pay a visit because I haven't been to them in a really long time. And that was sort of like, for me anyways, my OG like crazy sushi experience. That was the first time I had had a sushi donut, sushi pizza, any of that stuff. Since then, I've been to like Wave Mount Dora, and they do like their own set of crazy sushi things. So to me, like Poke Burry and Wave Mount Dora are like the two crazy sushi places. And Poke Burry is now a franchise. So then they have one in Tampa, and right next door was this place that I had been eyeing because of this cake that they have. And I know it's like, it's 12, so it's lunchtime, but if people can eat crazy pancakes with all sorts of crap all over top of them, like sweet everything for breakfast, then I can have cake. Just saying. So, Poke Burry, what did I get? I decided to keep it kind of simple today, and oh my gosh, I like knocked it over, so it's like not that pretty anymore. It's very sad stuff. Kind of adjusting here. So this was the everything sushi donut. Again, I kind of like dropped it, so it's a little bit messed up. But it's got avocado, tuna, salmon, crab mix, and the whole thing is stuffed, I want to say, with more spicy crab mix. And then I got a second sushi donut. I have a feeling these are going to be really, really messy to eat. And this one is salmon, and I thought that the salmon also came with avocado. I was on their website, and it said like salmon donut, and it had salmon and avocado. So I guess that's my fault for not double checking that. This is absolutely going to fall apart, so there's that. And then the cake, I'll show you guys in a second. Honestly, I'm just going to start eating. P.S. I like had to keep the car on. It's just too hot. Yesterday, I was filming, and it was just, I mean, I was dying. I was dying in here because I'm the idiot that didn't realize that it doesn't blow cold air out unless the engine's on. All right, guys. Cheers. Let's get into this. There's no stuff with anything. I asked if it was stuffed with something, and they said yes. Kind of disappointing. I mean, the salmon tastes great. The sushi rice is great. The sauces are great. It's just a lot of rice. And it's meant to be stuffed with like a crab salad, I think. I'm actually doing a pretty good job holding this thing. All things considered. So, it was funny. The owner apparently was at the original Poke Bar when I filmed there the first time. He said he was going to check the place out to see if he wanted to open up a franchise. And I like remember that happening. He's like, oh yeah, this guy's here to see if he wants to open one up. So it's super ironic and also kind of really unfortunate because I wanted to be like, yes, oh my gosh, this is amazing. This tasted amazing. I'm just like, I feel like there's a little bit of a discrepancy here in like the expectation aspect because, and I mean, I even asked. And I mean, the everything has everything that it, like, on their website that it says it has. So I feel like maybe they just need to be a little bit more consistent. I'm going to need to eat so much protein later. I mean, not that the stuffing would have done that much. And I guess I got a little bit more salmon since it was just salmon and not avocado on top. Looking at the bright side here. Looking at the bright side. Oh, we got more friends next to us now. I don't know why I didn't back in. It's because the guy next to me backed in, and I was like, well, if he backed in, I'm going straight, so I'm not, like, right friggin' next to him. But, you know, who else backs in? Nobody. All right, this one is going to be, like, full-on impossible, which is sad, because I want it for my cover photo. Letting that guy fall down. Okay. Can you see me? I gotta find wherever that food went before I turn this car in a little bit. So messy. I think most people eat this with chopsticks or a fork. So I changed my camera setting. It's been on 4K this whole time. Every single time I filmed with you, because I'm like, if I have a 4K camera, why not? I was worried my memory card was going to get filled up though. So I changed it to 1080p, and now it doesn't cut me off at 10 minutes. I'm not sure when it will cut me off though. It's the kind of the downside. So if all of a sudden I'm like, you know why. A real disaster over here, guys. Meanwhile, the sauces all taste so good, it makes me want to just eat the rice. Can you imagine if I got the sushi pizza? I was considering it. Sushi pizza to go. I don't think that it would have gotten so hot. Alright, calling in on that. Found all the food that I dropped. I should have got more napkins. Oh well. Okay. I'm really hoping that you guys will be able to see this cake. It is a carrot cake with goat cheese, cream cheese, frosting. I love goat cheese, guys. Oh my gosh. This is gonna be... Does this box like open any other way? This is gonna be like near impossible. I do not know how we're gonna do this. An accident waiting to happen. What am I doing? I am just asking for it. Look at that. I mean, I'll try to show you the other side. Don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. Ridiculous. 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 How was I not supposed to get it? For breakfast-ish. Lunch. Not that that makes it any better. I don't care. Honestly, I feel like it'll be cleaner if I just eat it right from here. My friend Jessica with Cheat Day Eats would appreciate that. Should we just go for it? I got a little tasty taste of the frosting. So many people have pulled up on my left side. Everyone's gotten a show. The carrot cake itself is super moist. Carrots are broken up really, really small, which I like. A lot of spice. Ginger, cinnamon, nutmeg. Absolutely love it. The frosting is actually, it's the inside. That's like the goat cheese part. Ooh, I can really, really taste it now. This is like really mild. Whatever's on top. It seems more like a buttercream meringue situation. And it's gorgeous. It's got these little like gold flecks. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, you can kind of see. I need to get into this layer because this is where the goat cheese, the cream cheese is. That works so well. Guys, it literally just said that the camera was temporarily disabled because it had to cool down. So I had it on the dashboard and the sun was hitting directly. Freaking Florida. You know, this isn't any better. It's not any better. And we're gonna have to be quick about this. I don't know what else to really do. I wanted to save some of this for my mom. That extra tang that you get from the goat cheese. Goat cheese goes both ways really, really well, right? You can put it in some kind of like sweeter dishes, some savory dishes, like goat cheese cheesecakes. We add like a marmalade on top. Maybe I can switch to the fork. I don't know. Still seems difficult. Still seems... Hi, lady. Ladies. We got a cloud. Hopefully that'll help. I feel like this is a good amount to bring home. Bring to my mother. Should I put the side things back on to protect it? That was really good. I wish that I had gotten something different from Poke Burry. I should have gotten a Poke Burrito is really what I should have done. That would have been way easier to eat too, but I was like, oh, sushi donuts are a little bit more different than the sushi burrito. Would have definitely gotten more protein in the sushi burrito. What are we gonna do? Hardly got any of that on the car. They better let me take this flippin' slice of cake on the plane. You know how Spirit is. I have a personal item and I checked a bag, but it's in this like giant box thing. I mean, if children are allowed to sit on laps, my cake should be allowed to sit on a lap. It's not a bag. Alrighty, guys. I feel like my camera's about to shut off again because of the heat. And I've got to get to the airport anyways. I got to fill my tank, drop the car off, get to the airport, all the things. So I'm going to let you go, but thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you for following my adventures in Tampa, on and off YouTube. I was doing some like Instagram stories also. We went out to dinner and whatnot. I have to say, Sucre Tabla, I would definitely come back to. That cake, amazing. Poke Burry, I love Poke Burry. I love it. In Atlanta, I just feel like this, I mean, my salmon sushi donut that didn't fall over looked really great. I was just like kind of bummed that it wasn't filled because I had asked about it being filled and they said it was and then it wasn't. Yeah. But the sushi all tasted great. The sauces tasted great. Everything tasted great. So I would come back to Poke Burry here. I just probably wouldn't get the sushi donuts again. I feel like Seven, the guy that owns Poke Burry, is like such a perfectionist. And whenever I got stuff there, it was like just stunning every single time. So, you know, I'm like, Seven, I don't know if that will carry through to every single one of your locations. You know, it's impossible to really have that kind of quality control. It really is. All right, it shut off again because it was too hot. And in that time, it started like messing with my face. I'm unbelievable. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for joining today. I'd go back to both places. I love Poke Burry. I just check about the sushi donuts if you're going to get sushi donuts. And I recommend just eating them there so you don't have to worry about them being shuffled about. Definitely recommend the Sucre Tabla. Come to both of these places when you come to Tampa. And Wrights from yesterday, I would definitely go back to that other place, Salt Shack or whatever. I don't know. I think it's more of an atmosphere thing. Crab cake definitely wasn't as advertised. Regardless, I hope you enjoyed my Tampa adventures, and I will be seeing y'all in New York. So I'm going to do a couple videos there. So thanks again, and I will see you guys